Let's talk about something that's really common in the addiction world. Let's talk about addiction swapping. Not a super technical name, but if you look at this plant, it's unhappy. It's not doing very well. These are doing okay, but this one is really sickly. So you've talked with your doctors, you've gotten some treatment for your addicted loved one, or you've talked about what needs to change in the household for your addicted loved one, and this plant is still sickly, not doing very well. So it goes off and it gets some treatment. And, it comes back. And for a while, everything is okay, but it begins to kind of like droop again. And you're kind of poking around at the plant and you're saying to your addicted loved one, what's wrong? We got you this treatment. Why are you not better? What's not happening? So you've got the sickness over here, then comes back and drooping's not happening. And what you really want is you want something that's upright and ready to go and in good shape and taking care of themselves and handling all that. So we've got the sick plant, we've got the one that's beginning to droop again and nobody knows why. But what you really want is this one over here, right? So we've got all those things going on. Well, one of the things that you haven't looked at is a very important piece, the soil. So why the addiction swapping? Why is the person not just suddenly becoming this plant? Everything's good, we're upright, we're doing what we need to do, we're handling our responsibilities. It's because the soil, the environment, the place where the plant is trying to go is not supporting it. So oftentimes we send people away for recovery, or we say, okay, change jobs, or we move, or we get things set up. But if we're a family unit, then the soil is going with us. And maybe we, as part of the unit, have not replanted ourselves. I just replanted this one. It's not terribly happy, but not replanted ourselves, not cleaned up the area that we need to clean up. So Jesus tells a parable about this where the seeds were scattered on rocks and seeds were scattered on the path and seeds were scattered among thorns, and they got choked out, not because the seeds were bad, but because the soil they were trying to cultivate was not conducive to their growth. So getting your family and your addicted loved one into a place where there's good soil, where there's good growth, will take changes from everybody. And just growing a prettier plant. So you know what? I could go from being this really sick plant right here to growing another more healthy plant. So say I stopped using alcohol, but then I became a workaholic. We're still not dealing with the soil. We're still not going down to, and this poor little plant I'm going to show you, we're still not getting to the roots of the issue. Where's the pain, as Gabor Mate would say? Where are the roots of the issue? How do we need to dig those up and replant in proper soil? I'm Tanya with Tanya Gioia Coaching and Sober on Purpose podcast. Hey, we really like talking to you, so be sure and hit that like button. Be sure and smash the subscribe button, and we'll see you back here. As you can tell, I'm not the best gardener, but I try. I try and give the right soil. So I know I can give you the right soil, and working with yourself and the peace and the purpose and the productivity that you need to help create the soil that you want for your family. So be sure and hit the like button, be sure and smash subscribe, and hit me up for a strategy call. Let's do 15 minutes. See if you're the right fit and I'm the right person to help you create the soil that you need in your family.